I was going to film this on my brand spanking new camera that I got for Christmas, which I'm going to show you because I'm in love with it. It's this. It is the Canon EOS 1100D. I don't know what the exact way to say it is, but that's the numbers and letters that are in it. And I recently had borrowed this from my old primary school where I help out with a photography club. These are the ones that they have, and so I'd sort of got used to using it and stuff, so my mum and dad nicely bought me one for Christmas because I want to do photography at uni. But anyway, I want to do a little update on books and things that I've got recently. It's sort of a book haul, but I don't really like saying that because a lot of them were presents, so yeah, it's not, I don't class it as a haul, I class it as gifts, but there are a lot of new books, and I just thought I'd show you them because I'm really enjoying books at the moment, and I really enjoy watching people's book videos, so I thought I'd just do one myself. So yeah, let's get started. First one in order of when I got them. This one I got for my birthday, which was earlier this month, and this is Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales, and it is the prettiest book I've ever seen ever, and it has Rapunzel on the front, tied up in her own hair. I'm not entirely sure. The illustrations in this are beautiful. I've only read a couple of the stories, but I have read the whole introduction to Grimm. I really do enjoy this, just having this book, even if I haven't read all the stories yet. But I've only read a couple because I keep getting distracted and things, but I might say read a couple more today. And if you want to know the exact copy of this, I mean you can see by looking at it, but I don't know how you'd Google it because there's a few Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales books around. This one's published by Barnes & Noble, and I am currently reading it on Goodreads, so I can link you the actual Goodreads page, and that'll link you to something else where you can buy it or something. So I'll link my Goodreads down there. It's on my currently reading shelf, and go follow me and friend me. I don't know what it's called on Goodreads anymore. Do that, because I like having more people on there that I can see what books they're reading and things. So the next one, I bought this myself because I finished Crossed by Ali Condi, and honestly it's not even worth mentioning in a video. I didn't really enjoy it that much, but I did finish it because I'd finished Matched, but I won't be buying the next one because I didn't enjoy it enough to continue reading the story, and I don't really care enough about the characters to continue reading it. This is Sisters Red by Jackson Pierce, and apparently I think he has a few different books based around fairy tales. I thought they'd be a bit more closely related to the fairy tales, but they don't seem to be. It's just sort of loosely based around Red Riding Hood, this one, as you can probably tell by the wolf on the front and the red. But he has one based on The Little Mermaid, I think, and there's another few as well, and I probably will get around to reading all of them after I've read all these books that I have in a pile here. But yeah, it's alright. I'm not very far through, and I'm hoping the story picks up in a bit because it's a bit just sort of meandering along at the moment, but hopefully it'll pick up. I like the wolf eyes though. The illustration on the front is really pretty. This is another one that I'm reading on Goodreads, so if you're interested in where I get it from Goodreads, I'll link it to Amazon or somewhere. Next one, these are all Christmas books now. Got these for Christmas. Merry Christmas, by the way, because it was Christmas the other day. This is The Dinosaur That Pooped Christmas by Tom Fletcher and Dougie Pointer, who are in McFly if you didn't know. And I got this for Christmas off my mum and dad because I'd been going on about it for so long, about them writing a kids book for Christmas, and I just really wanted to read it and own it because it's just really nice that my favourite band have two people from my favourite band have wrote this little cute children's story, and it's really cute, and I read it Christmas morning like within 5 minutes, but it's nice to own and I really enjoyed it. It was cute. Speaking of McFly, I also have this one. This is McFly Unsaid Things, Our Story. I don't know what you class it as. I assume it's an autobiography. It's not something I would have necessarily picked up and bought straight away with it coming out because I know it's quite an expensive book, especially the hardback. But I probably would have got around to reading it eventually, but it's nice that it was a Christmas present and now I can read it and own it in hardback, and I'm really excited to read it because I think it's written in first person. Yeah, it's written like from them, so like there's their name and then they wrote something, and there's some really nice photos in there, for example, and look at that. like gig photos and things, and that's really nice. Very happy with that. Okay, the next one is this. It's a Lemony Snicket, All the Wrong Questions, and this is supposed to be a prequel to A Series of Unfortunate Events, which I read every single one of those books and enjoyed them so much. They are like one of my favourite book series. I had no idea that this even existed. My dad like was sat there as I opened it and he went, "Did you know about that?" And I was like, I had no idea that this was around, but I got really excited when I saw Lemony Snicket. I was like, because I know he's written an adult book under a different name. I don't know whether it's his actual name. Just vaguely remember hearing something, but I don't know what exactly I did here. So yeah, I was really interested in reading that one, and then I didn't know there was another one that was similar to A Series of Unfortunate Events, so hopefully this is just as good and I'll really enjoy it. The last one is not really like a proper story. I say story, like a proper book. This, and it is The Complete Guide to Digital Photography. I got this off my auntie for Christmas, obviously because I got my new camera. She also bought me like a portfolio photo album thing and a really nice photo frame. But this is really cool. It tells you all about like the different aspects of photography, like digital photography obviously, like about your camera, so like all the different parts of your camera, obviously just in general because each camera is slightly different, but and then it tells you all about like all the different technical stuff behind it and like accessories and things you can get for it, like different lenses that they recommend. It has different assignments in it, so like using your camera, like before you even get to using it, there's 2 assignments that I've just seen. The first one is to make there's 3. The first one is to make a pinhole camera, to set up all the shutter speed and everything, and I can't make any sense of what it's trying to tell me to do because it involved math and that's not something that I'm very good at. And then it goes into like all the different kinds of like photos you can take, like still life and stuff, but really in detail about like all the different versions of that you can do, and then the best ways to do them, and gives you assignments for each thing so you can practice using your camera to do them. I think that's really good because it'll just give me something to practice, and rather than just taking photos, and it'll make me play with the settings a bit more, which is obviously what I want to do. That's why I got a DSLR camera. So again, I'll link Goodreads down there. I'll also link my Twitter and my blog and my photography blog. I'll link that down there because obviously I'll be taking photos and things and they'll be going up on there. So yeah, I will do that, and that's all I really wanted to say. I'm going to edit this later because my camera's run out of battery and I'm hungry and I want dinner. So yeah, I'm going to go now and eat, and I will see you all later. Bye!